in preferring this appeal,
हैं
in preferring this appeal,
इन
in preferring this appeal, I would raise Lordship two grounds, principally three actually. The first ground is that this issue, Lordship, was covered. First issue is that they are not government servants, Shiksha Karmis. And your Lordships, in 2019, a division bench of this court, while confirming the order of single bench, looking into several Supreme Court decisions on the point, and also the constitutional status given to the panchayats, unequivocally held in Harnarayan Yadav's case that they are not government servants. So that is the first point that I am making.
उसमें क्या कहा कोर्ट ने?
The second point is this, that the issue which was raised before the learned single judge regarding pension was already rejected by way of an order of 16/2/2021. That was noticed by the single judge in the paragraphs of the judgment, and despite that being there, that had given finality to the entire controversy. Despite this, the petition was entertained and a direction was issued.
कब रिजेक्ट हुआ था वो?
My lord, that is at page number, Lordship may see, that is at page number 319 of the writ appeal. 319 of the writ appeal. 2021, 16/2/2021 में ही ये बात एक राउंड ऑफ लिटिगेशन हुआ था. There was a direction for the government to consider it.
तो उसमें क्या किया गवर्नमेंट ने? रिजेक्ट कर दिया.
My lord, reject कर दिया.
तो इस ऑर्डर को चैलेंज नहीं किया था क्या इन लोग ने?
My lord, what had happened in this case, that when the learned single judge heard this case in the group, this was pointed out to the learned single judge, and prior to the final order, earlier on 8/10/2025, there was a direction by the learned single judge that the affidavit of the secretary should be filed, indicating as to what is the clear stand of the government. The learned single judge in the concluding paragraphs has said that there is a vagueness, there is a uncertainty prevailing regarding the stand of the government. We had filed the affidavit. The affidavit is available at page number 164 of the paper book. And in detail, we had explained that right from 2012, the pension policy has been changed. And now these people, after their absorption in the government by way of the order of 36/2018, which your lordship also had the occasion to consider while confirming the order of the coordinate bench in writ appeals 191 and 193 of 2026, which I have also provided that in the compilation. And therein your lordship held two things. The first thing, your lordship said that they do not have any right prior to 36/2018, confirming the judgment of the learned single judge therein. Your lordships also said that they have accepted it, so they cannot now turn back around and claim the benefits which are available to government servants. Here, the exact same facts were there for the learned single judge. We pleaded that the issue stands concluded by, not only pleaded, we also said, it was argued also, and it has been recorded, that the order of 16/2/2021 has closed the controversy, so it cannot be opened, any such directions now cannot be held. We also relied upon the division bench judgment. So your lordship, with great respect, I have to submit that ignoring the principle of bindingness of a precedent, the learned single judge ought to have taken into consideration the aspect which is delineated by the division bench in 2019 and which his authority had attained finality. And in that judgment, your lordships could see.
कौन सा जजमेंट है?
My lord, page number 1, the very first page. The very first page, your lordship. I would take your lordships to the relevant paragraph. That is the relevant part of it, page number 7 of the judgment, lordship. Page number 7 of the judgment, wherein the division bench is referring to the Supreme Court decision of State of Gujarat versus Raman Keshavlal Soni. Although that paragraph begins at page number 4, but I am taking your lordships to page number 7 of the judgment. Page number 7, the last paragraph at page number 7. Applying the principles of law laid down by the Supreme Court and the Madhya Pradesh High Court in the aforesaid judgment, if the facts of the present case are examined, it is quite apparent that the petitioner was appointed on the post of Shiksha Karmi grade 3, now designated as assistant teacher panchayat under the rules of 2007. The said rules were promulgated under section 71 read with section 95 of the Act of 93. That rules were not framed in exercise of powers conferred under proviso to Article 309 of the Constitution of India. It is also apparent that the petitioner was appointed on the post of Shiksha Karmi grade 3 by Janpat Panchayat Bhatapara. His appointing authority as well as disciplinary authority is the Chief Executive Officer Janpat Panchayat Bhatapara. And as such, full administrative and disciplinary control rests in Janpat Panchayat Bhatapara. Merely because he has been placed under disposal of school owned by state government, he cannot claim that he is a government servant. It is also not in dispute that the petitioner is not entitled for protection under Article 311 of the Constitution of India. viewed from any angle, it cannot be held that the petitioner was appointed under the rules promulgated under Article 309 of the Constitution of India, and as such, the petitioner having appointed by Janpath pursuant to the rules framed there under the rules promulgated under Section 71 of the Act of 1993, and admittedly not entitled for protection under Article 311 of the Constitution, it cannot be held that the petitioner is a government servant and is entitled for age relaxation. Then, in paragraph number 11, the Learned Division Bench said, the question therefore which arises for consideration is whether the appellant is a holder of civil post under the state government by virtue of appointment as a Shiksha Karmi in Panchayat or not. If it is held that he is not a holder of a civil post under the state which has been done by the Learned Single Judge, the appellant would not have a case of age relaxation over and above and what has been prescribed for in the advertisement which otherwise available to a government servant. Then the Lordship, in the next paragraph, at the very outset, the court has to take notice as per the 73rd Constitutional Amendment 1992, a new chapter, that is part 9, was added or incorporated in the Constitution. Under Article 243, a panchayat has been defined to mean an institution by whatever name called for self-government constituted under Article 243B for the rural areas. And therefore, your lordships, finally in paragraph number 21 at page 12 of the judgment, may I read paragraph number 21, page 12 of the judgment? Keeping the totality of various constitutional provisions and the corresponding enactments included in the Act of 1993 and the 2007 rules relating to appointment of the panchayat teachers, this court has no hesitation in coming to the conclusion as the Learned Single Judge that the appellant cannot be treated as a government servant as he is not holder of a civil post.
यहाँ पर ये लोग क्या हैं?
My lord, ये शिक्षा कर्मी ही थे जिनका 30/6/2018 के बाद गवर्नमेंट में एब्जॉर्प्शन हो गया. Now what they are saying is that we are entitled to the pension scheme which is available to the government servant. Give us that option. What the Learned Single Judge has held, lordship may see in the concluding paragraphs. They say, in fact, lordship would see, they are saying that petitioners in paragraph 4, the Learned Single Judge has said,
paragraph
4.
जी.
The petitioners contend that despite restoration of old pension scheme by the state government through notifications 11/5/22 and 21/23, foundational issue governing applicability of the pension regime seems unresolved, namely the determination of the relevant date of appointment for pensionary purposes. In absence of clarity as to whether such date is to be reckoned from the initial engagement, regularization, confirmation or absorption, thus similarly situated employees are being subjected to unequal treatment, inconsistent administrative decisions and divergent interpretation across departments, thereby defeating the principles of uniformity, certainty and fairness in public administration. Now this was taken care of in 16/2/21 order of the government. That is the first ground. And your lordship, secondly, what the Learned Single Judge has observed, while what I can say is that although I would not say it has been distinguished, but the reasons nonetheless recorded by Single Judge are at page number 304 of the appeal.
304.
My lord. 304 of the appeal. My lord. There is from the top, your lordship,
with
sixth line. A sentence begins with in adherence of the court's direction. My lord.
In adherence.
Representations were duly submitted, which eventually came to be rejected by Impugn Order 16/2/21. Consequently, present petitions have been filed promptly to challenge the said rejection. Maintaining a continuous change of legal recourse, thus the contention made by the Learned State Council with regard to delay is misconceived. With regard to Har Narayan Yadav, they argue that it was a case where a Shiksha Karmi approached the High Court claiming age relaxation to participate in civil examination, and that petition was dismissed on the ground that Shiksha Karmis are according to Panchayat Shiksha Karmi rules of 2007. Thus, facts of Har Narayan Yadav are entirely different. And your lordships, while observing this further, your lordships, the Learned Single Judge in the concluding paragraph has, despite the affidavit of the Finance Secretary being on record of the writ petition, to which attention was not only drawn but the paragraphs of the relevant paragraphs were also read out, has observed in paragraph number 40 onwards.
नहीं, ये 628 केस का जो रिजेक्शन था, ये अंडर चैलेंज था पिटीशन.
My lord, there was a group of petitions. Some had challenged it, some had not challenged.
तो उसको सेट असाइड कोर्ट
नहीं किया.
उन्होंने सेट असाइड नहीं किया. अच्छा, उन्होंने ये लिखा पेज 46 में, इट इज देयर 46 पैराग्राफ 46 पेज 316 में, कि क्या ना ये दैट क्लैरिफाइड इन इक्वल दैट दिस कोड डज नॉट स्ट्राइक डाउन द और मॉडिफाई द एग्जिस्टिंग पॉलिसी नॉट डज इट डायरेक्ट एक्सटेंशन ऑफ एनी स्पेसिफिक पेनिशरी बेनिफिट द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ अमेंडमेंट रिमेन्स विद प्रेरोगेटिव ऑफ द स्टेट however any policy decision to must clear ambiguous। उनका कहना था कि वो जो आपका जो पॉलिसी अनएम्बिगुअस है, यूनिफॉर्मली एप्लीकेबल नहीं है, इसलिए उन्होंने इंटरफेयर कि आपको फिर से रिकंसिडरेशन के लिए कर दिया है, बट दैट इज ऑल। So you consider it?
My submission is this, that there is a time limit fixed by the learned single judge for doing that.
120 दिन का।
First thing is this, that this has already been concluded on 16/2/2021 and in view of the judgments given by your lordship in writ appeal 191 and 193।
उसमें क्या था 190?
मतलब उसमें इशू ये था कि वो क्रमोन्नति की
वो तो क्रमोन्नति
मुद्दा यही है कि वो यही कह रहे हैं
पेंशन का है ना, पेंशन का है ना,
just a minute for
ओल्ड पेंशन स्कीम से मांग रहे हैं
old pension from the our initial date of appointment,
उससे वो
we are
डिफरेंट
claiming
इशू
from
है।
the initial date of appointment।
वो अलग issue है।
allow me to take to your lordships to the paragraphs of your lordship
नहीं
in
तो अब देखिए
191।
उन्होंने कहा कि जो आपकी पॉलिसी है वो वेग सी पॉलिसी है, तो उसको आप इसको फिर से रिकंसिडर करके इसको उनका डिसाइड कर दीजिए। तो कहा उसने, ये तो नहीं कहा कि आप उनको दे दीजिए कुछ कर दीजिए, ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं कहा। उन्होंने कहा रिकंसिडर उसमें
Why not we kindly consider the observations which your lordships have made in writ appeal 191। 191 में lordship paragraph number 25 को देखेंगे, page number 32 of the compilation, page number 32 of the compilation that I have given। The reason is कि if it is allowed to be considered, the claim that कि जो 30/6/2018 के पहले की सेवा है उसकी गणना पेंशन के प्रति की जाएगी, वो वाला कंट्रोवर्सी फिर से खुल जाएगा, which cannot be opened। Therefore, I am requesting your lordships कि पेज नंबर 32 of the compilation को एक बार देखेंगे, the compilation of judgments that I have, पेज नंबर 32,
पेज नंबर
page 32 lordship, I have marked in blue ink in a circle,
पेज 130
3 to 32।
अच्छा सर,
उसी को रिफर कर रहे हैं 191 को।
उससे कोई मतलब नहीं।
पैराग्राफ नंबर 25 को देखेंगे एक बार। That is why I am emphasizing that these issues are interconnected। Paragraph 25 lordship, I am reading lordship paragraph 25। In the present case the petitioners
वो दूसरी चीज है,
are appointed to the post of Shiksha Karmi by the Panchayat department। They were not government employees till 2018 when their services were absorbed by the school education department। Therefore, they cannot claim parity and benefit as par has been granted by Srimati Sona Sahu। Paragraph 26, further clauses 4 and 5 of the absorption order 36/2018 clearly restrict the grant of any benefit to the employee of the Panchayat department whose service has been absorbed with the school education department for the benefit of arrears prior to 1/7/2018, and thereafter your lordships have referred to clauses 4 and 5, and this point was raised before the learned single judge that they have accepted these conditions, they have given option, and therefore lordship
गुजरात तो 16 वाला ऑर्डर दिखाइए, 21 वाला 16 क्या है?
पेज नंबर 319,
क्या लिखा है?
पेज नंबर 319
ये क्या ऑर्डर है? आप देख लीजिए, 1.5 पन्ने का ऑर्डर है, इतने लोगों का भाग्य आप तय कर।
मान लो इसमें एक बार देखेंगे, पैराग्राफ 4 से देखेंगे, पैराग्राफ 4 से देखेंगे। The reasons which your lordship have recorded in the paragraph 25 and 26 of writ appeal 191, they are reflected। शिक्षक पंचायत नगरीय निकाय संवर्ग का संविलियन स्कूल शिक्षा विभाग के दिनांक 1/7/18 से किया गया। अतः इसी तिथि से चरणबद्ध तरीके से संविलियन किए जाने के उपरांत ही समस्त शिक्षक पंचायत नगरीय निकाय संवर्ग स्कूल शिक्षा विभाग के कर्मचारी माने गए। संविलियन से पूर्व वे सभी पंचायत नगरीय निकाय के कर्मचारी थे। विभाग द्वारा जारी संविलियन निर्देश क्रमांक 1/30/6/18 की कंडिका 4, 5 एवं 6 के अनुसार which have been reproduced in the writ appeal, शिक्षक LB संवर्ग के देय समस्त लाभ की सेवा की गणना संविलियन दिनांक 1 जुलाई 18 से की जाएगी। दिनांक 1 जुलाई 18 के पूर्व की अवधि के लिए किसी भी प्रकार की एरियर्स की पात्रता नहीं होगी। शिक्षक LB संवर्ग को नवीन अंशदायी पेंशन योजना की पात्रता होगी। चूंकि सिविलियन के पूर्व समस्त शिक्षक संवर्ग स्कूल शिक्षा विभाग कर्मचारी नहीं थे एवं उनके पूर्व नियोक्ता विभाग का पंचायत विभाग नगरीय प्रशासन विभाग के भर्ती नियमों के दिनांक 1/4/12 के पूर्व किसी भी प्रकार की पेंशन की पात्रता नहीं थी, उनके द्वारा 1/4/12 से ही शिक्षक पंचायत संवर्ग होने के लिए नवीन अंशदायी पेंशन योजना लागू की गई थी। अतः उपयुक्त कंडिका 2, 3 एवं 4 एवं 5 के अनुक्रम में प्रकरण का पूर्ण परीक्षण किया जाकर निर्णय लिया जाता है कि समस्त शिक्षक संवर्ग पंचायत नगरीय निकाय का संविलियन दिनांक 1/7/18 से स्कूल शिक्षा विभाग में होने के पूर्व उन्हें पेंशन की पात्रता नहीं होगी। अतः राज्य शासन एतद द्वारा पुरानी पेंशन दिए जाने के संबंध में श्री सो एंड सो एवं अन्य के द्वारा प्रस्तुत अभ्यावेदनों को अमान्य किया जाता है तथा यह भी निर्णय लिया जाता है कि 1/1/4 के पूर्व नियुक्त जिनका संविलियन स्कूल शिक्षा आयोग में हो चुका है के द्वारा स्वयं अथवा अन्य किसी भी माध्यम से पुरानी पेंशन किए जाने के संबंध में स्कूल शिक्षा आयोग में प्रस्तुत माननीय न्यायालय द्वारा पारित आदेश के अनुपालन में प्रस्तुत समस्त अभ्यावेदनों को अमान्य किया जाता है। भविष्य में उपर्युक्त के संबंध में प्राप्त अभ्यावेदनों पर भी विचार नहीं किया जाएगा। एंड दिस हैज बीन जुडिशियली नोटिस्ड एंड कंफर्म बाय योर लॉर्डशिप इन डिवीजन बेंच। Although the order of 191 and 193 was pronounced after the order of the learned single judge in the case in which we are in appeal, but even before that and in those writ appeals also, the earlier judgments of your lordships wherein the various writ petitions where they were not considered to be government servants, they also have been referred to your lordship, and that is in page number 21 of the page number 34 of the compilation.
बताइए, जब एक साथ 18 का लिख दिया है उसने, तो फिर आप लोग काहे एब्जॉर्प्शन जिस दिन से आप कहो उस दिन से आपको मिलेगा, आप उसके पहले का कैसे years complete कर
specific challenge that notification in which they have told that कि इस 18
इस नोटिफिकेशन को कोर्ट ने वो सेट असाइड तो किया नहीं कि अगर गलत था तो सेट असाइड कर दी,
but it has been forwarded to the state authority to
नहीं
consider it.
नहीं कंसीडर किया। जब ऑलरेडी एक डिसीजन ले चुका है और उसका ऑर्डर सेट असाइड नहीं का तो डिसीजन तो उसका वही माना ही जाएगा। आप बताइए किस बेसिस पर, या तो वो ऑर्डर सेट असाइड 16/2/21 का ऑर्डर सेट असाइड हो जाता, 16/2/21 ऑर्डर का सेट असाइड करते थे, फिर से वो करते हैं। लेकिन जब ऑलरेडी उसको मान रहे हैं कि वो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का प्रोरोगेटिव है, तो जिस दिन से आपका एब्जॉर्प्शन होगा उस दिन ही से तो आपको पेंशन मिलेगी।
On one hand they are the minimum qualification for the absorption जो मांग रहे हैं, ये 8 साल की सेवा मांग रहे थे for the absorption. On the other hand जो कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं for the purpose of pension from the 2018 कर रहे हैं, it is a discrimination। क्या है एब्जॉर्प्शन के लिए ये क्वालिफाइंग सर्विस जो है 8 साल की सेवा मांग रहे हैं।
अच्छा,
ऑन वन हैंड, और अदर हैंड जो है ये कैलकुलेट कर जो कर रहे हैं हमारा सब्जेक्ट फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ देयर एब्जॉर्प्शन कर रहे हैं। तो ऐसे में जो हो रहा है मोस्ट ऑफ द शिक्षक दे आर डिस्क्वालिफाइड फ्रॉम द पेंशन लॉर्डशिप, क्योंकि वो जो रिटायर हो रहे हो तो उनका तो मिनिमम पेंशन पीरियड जो है वो 10 इयर्स का वो कंप्लीट ही नहीं हो रहा। इट इज अ क्लियरली डिस्क्रिमिनेशन ऑन पार्ट ऑफ द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट।
और दूसरी तरफ फिर वो जो है इसके लिए कह रहे हो कि हम आपको देंगे,
दे आर गिविंग एनपीएस सीपीएस इन 2012।
हाँ, तो फिर
वहां से फिर ओपीएस पे आए, फिर एनपीएस पे आए, फिर ओपीएस पे आए।
इसीलिए उन्होंने कहा कि इसको फिर से आप
वेरीफाई एफिडेविट हमने दिया था, इसीलिए दिया था।
गलत है। अगर आप एक कंडीशनल एब्जॉर्प्शन के लिए 8 साल है, उसके बाद जब उसका एब्जॉर्प्शन हो गया तो आप कह रहे हो कि नहीं हम पेंशन वहां से नहीं देंगे, ये कौन सी बात है? इसीलिए 47 पे करिए इसे, ठीक है, गलत नहीं है। काहे का एफिडेविट नहीं, इट इज अ वेरी मतलब एब्सर्ड थिंग ऑन द फेस ऑफ इट कि आप यू आर ब्लोइंग हॉट एंड कोल्ड एट द सेम टाइम। नहीं, दैट इज व्हाट। अगर 8 साल में आप एब्जॉर्प्शन उसका कर रहे हैं, उसके बाद जब बेनिफिट देने का हुआ तो कह रहे हैं हम उस तारीख से नहीं देंगे, एब्जॉर्प्शन से देंगे। व्हाट इज दिस?
फॉर अ मोमेंट योर लॉर्डशिप हैज टू सी द एफिडेविट आल्सो।
काय का एफिडेविट?
माय लॉर्ड, द फाइनेंस सेक्रेटरी इन कंप्लायंस।
फाइनेंस सेक्रेटरी क्या भगवान है क्या?
माय लॉर्ड, देयर आर
एफिडेविट क्या है? आपकी रीजनिंग गलत आ रही है। आप बताइए, आपने एब्जॉर्प्शन कितने साल की सर्विस में दिया?
वही चीज मैं आपको पॉइंट आउट स्पेसिफिकली करना चाहता हूं।
दिखाइए भाई,
पेज नंबर 166 ऑफ द पेपर।
आप ही लोग हैं, क्लियर ही नहीं है माइंड में कि क्या करना है। हर आदमी को उलझा दो कोर्ट कचहरी में, वो जिंदगी भर यही करता रहे। आप बताइए, इतने एम्प्लॉइज आए, इतने जिंदगी भर सर्विस किया।
मतलब पेज नंबर 167 ऑफ द
167 दिखाओ साहब।
167 ऑफ द पेपर बुक।
कहीं क्लैरिटी तो है ही नहीं, हर जगह एम्बिग्विटी करके आदमी को कोर्ट कचहरी में उलझा दो, आदमी जिंदगी भर अपना सब कुछ छोड़ के यहीं घूमता रहे।
Page number 167 of the paper book.
167.
Paragraph number 5 of the affidavit of the finance secretary.
सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, हाँ,
Well, this is the fiscal part of it, which they are saying that we are discriminating. That is that the central government had introduced the new pension scheme with effect from 1/11/2004, known as contributory pension scheme. And as per the notification issued by the central government, new pension scheme introduced on 1st November 2004 was applicable to the employees appointed on or after 1/11/2004, and they were entitled to CPS. The concerned Janpad, Jilla Panchayat, under Department of Panchayat and Rural Development, as well as the urban local bodies, Nagar Panchayat under the Department of Urban Administration and Development Department have adopted the scheme contributory pension scheme for the Shiksha Karmi grade 1, 2 and 3 who were appointed under rules 1998 with the concerned municipal council corporation Chirni. The Panchayat and Rural Development as well as the Urban Administration Department has taken a policy decision that all the Shiksha Karmi Panchayat teachers are entitled to CPS with effect 1/4/2012. Accordingly, only thereafter, all Shiksha Karmi Panchayat teachers are entitled for pensionary benefits under CPS, and the petitioners have not challenged the notification issued by the Department of Panchayat, Department of Urban Administration for adopting the CPS scheme for Shiksha Karmi for teacher Panchayat and teacher Nagar Nigam. As per notification issued by central government dated 1/11/2004, with respect to CPS is applicable for Shiksha Karmi with effect from 1/4/2012, and they have not challenged the notification before any jurisdictional court. Therefore, the petitioner and other Shiksha Karmi are estopped by the conduct to claim pensionary benefit from old pension scheme as they were appointed prior to 1/11/2004, and that order has attained finality. Further, it is respectfully submitted on behalf of
इसका
answering
क्या कहा लर्नर सिंगल ने
My
इसके
lord, this has been completely ignored. Lordship, I can read the entire judgment from the first sentence to the last sentence.
And we have specific challenge that particular notification in our writ petition,
नहीं,
Lordship.
ये क्या
Yes.
ये वाला
The
क्या
relief-
2018 का जो
Lordship ने
notification
सीधा
है, we have
relief clause.
specific challenge that particular notification.
That
नहीं,
was
इसका
not-
ये वाला CPS वाला इसको चैलेंज किया था क्या?
नहीं किया
CPS वाला चैलेंज नहीं किया,
Release
CPS तो
दे
वो
दिया
उस
ना।
समय दे रहे थे. Then after they have
जब
taken
ये
a decision
ओल्ड
to-
पेंशन स्कीम आया होगा तो फिर आप लोग को लगा कि इसको चैलेंज करो ओल्ड
Lordship,
पेंशन स्कीम
challenge, we
रीइंस्टेट
have
किया ना?
challenged when they have taken a decision after absorption key that it will be counted from 2018. Then the grievance has been arised. ये 2018 से हमारी जो सर्विस है सिंस 1998 से है, एंड इट इज क्रिएटेड फ्रॉम द डाइंग कैडर ऑफ गवर्नमेंट टीचर्स. 1997 का मैंने सर्कुलर भी लगाया है, इसमें स्पेसिफिक है ये शिक्षा कर्मी दे आर नॉट डिफरेंट, ओनली द पावर हैज बीन गिवन टू द लोकल बॉडी.
चलिए 4:30 बजे देख लीजिए.